Okay, girl, listen. Sometimes you really don't realize how attractive you actually are because you see yourself every single day. But other people notice details about you that you completely ignore. And no, babe, attractiveness is not always about having perfect features. Sometimes it's in the little things you naturally do. Hi, everyone. So today, we're talking about something really interesting, 5 signs that might mean you're more attractive than you think, even if you don't realize it yourself. So let's get into this. Number 1, people look at you and then quickly look away. Have you ever noticed someone looking at you and the moment you notice them, they suddenly turn away? That usually happens when your presence catches attention naturally. People often look away quickly because they don't want to make it obvious that they were observing you. Sometimes, it happens without them even realizing it, because when someone stands out, people naturally look for a moment longer. And no, wait, it doesn't always mean they are judging you. Often, it simply means something about your appearance, expression, or overall energy made them notice you instantly. That kind of attention usually happens when your presence leaves an impact before you even say a word. Number 2, people remember small things about you. A surprisingly strong sign is when people remember details about you that even you forgot. It could be a small comment you made, a habit you have, or the way you reacted in a simple moment. When someone remembers those little things, it usually means your presence stayed in their mind longer than expected. Attractive people often create that effect naturally because something about them feels noticeable without effort. And it's not always about appearance. Sometimes it's your tone, your expressions, or the way you carry yourself that makes people remember you. So, when your small details stay with people, it often means you leave a stronger impression than you realize. Number -3, you get compliments at unexpected moments. Another sign is when compliments come at moments you are not even expecting them. Sometimes it happens on a very normal day, when you are not especially dressed up, not trying too hard, and maybe not even feeling your best. And that is exactly why those compliments matter more, because they are usually genuine. When someone notices something about you in an ordinary moment, it means that quality stands out naturally. It could be your smile, the way you speak, your expressions, or simply the energy you bring into a space. And honestly, people often notice these things long before you do, because we usually focus more on our own flaws than the qualities others actually see. So if compliments come when you least expect them, take that as a quiet sign that something about you naturally leaves a positive impression. Number 4, some people behave differently around you. A very noticeable sign is when certain people suddenly behave a little differently around you. Sometimes they become extra polite, speak more carefully, or even act slightly nervous for no clear reason. And honestly, it can be funny too, like someone who was talking normally a second ago suddenly forgets what they wanted to say, or starts fixing their hair for no reason at all. These small changes usually happen because attraction often affects behavior before words do. When someone finds your presence noticeable, they may become more aware of how they look, how they speak, or how they are coming across in front of you. Of course, not every awkward moment means attraction. Sometimes people are just naturally awkward, and we all know at least one person like that grinning face with sweat, but when you notice a pattern, it often means your presence is making a stronger impact than you realize. And now comes the sign that often matters more than appearance itself. Number 5, your confidence changes your whole presence. And honestly, this might be the strongest sign of all, because confidence can completely change the way people see you, even before you say a single word. Sometimes it is not about having perfect features at all. It is the way you walk, the way you maintain eye contact, the calmness in your voice, or the way you carry yourself in simple moments. A confident person often appears more attractive because confidence creates a kind of presence that people naturally notice. Even small things like standing comfortably, speaking clearly, or not constantly doubting yourself can completely change the impression you leave. And the interesting part is, confidence does not mean being loud or trying to impress everyone. Sometimes it simply means being comfortable with who you are. Because in the end, people often remember how your presence made them feel more than how perfect you looked. In the end, people may forget small details, but they often remember the feeling your presence gave them. So yes, Sometimes attractiveness is not something you fully see in yourself, but something others quietly notice in the way you exist, speak, and carry your energy. So that's all for today. See you in the next video.